Hi guys, new video. Today I'm going to quickly showcase some improvements I've done in my table. Managed to construct the Unreal functions that are missing, two of them, Ghost and God. And it's a that right now when you type in God or Ghost in the console, the functionality will actually work. Also added players only, which will basically freeze the game and allow you to move. And I'm also quickly going to show you something about the tab key that I mentioned, just so it's covered, and how to invert mouse when you're using toggle debug camera. So let me select the process. The game's already running. We'll just use its window, and then I'm going to open the Borderlands. Yeah, well, if you don't open the process, this one, and then Borderlands 3. BO, god damn it. Okay, and I'm enabling this. See down below that everything is valid. And then I'm enabling this. So, right now here, we don't yet have a console because we haven't injected the DLL. So I'm just going to use Cheat Engine this time around to inject it. And we're going to wait for a few seconds. 2, 3, 4. There we go. So now what's going to happen is when I type in God, you'll see this, God mode on. Let's also try it out and see if it actually works. If my voice is stuttering, that's because I'm using the keyboard WSD to move around. There are some conflicts between PlayClaw, the software that I'm using to record this, and well, direct input at times. So as you can see, no damage. Alright, so if you want to do something cool, for example, let me try and run around and have one of those pups jump at me. Oh, they don't jump. Okay. Come on, dude. Do something. Jump. I want to catch him in mid to show you how players only can be used to like freeze movement while in action. Okay, let me do it like this. No. And players only. Okay. So, that's what players only does. Okay, it vanished. So while in players only, everything is frozen in the game world. Well, not everything, as you can see that windmill there is spinning. But in terms of AI, everything is basically frozen. You can also see the minimap updating while players only is active. That pup tried to escape. As you can see, boom, and it's being dragged back. Okay. So, while on players only, you cannot fire multiple times. Right now, I'm pressing the mouse 1 button and nothing happens. But if you do this, V, that resets all of the actions, so I can fire again. Now, or maybe if you just reload the weapon, that works as well. Okay, so he died, but nothing happened. Cool. And then if you want to disable it, just hit players only. And there we go. Now, if you remember the functionality of fly, ghost, walk, now you don't have to use the Boolean value anymore from the table and fly altogether. What you can do is fly, and you'll see this message, you feel much lighter. And boom, we're flying now. Walk will basically get you back on the ground. And now, if you type in ghost, you see it says that you feel at the rail. So that's fly plus the ability to walk through objects. And like I was saying, you can also disable God because, well, see, everything passes through us. All of the player's components are non-solid while you're doing Ghost. Oh, let me try and do something like this. Players only. There we go. If you ever wondered how this looked like, oh, well, I had to hit it. Okay, dude. Fire it one more time. Come on. Okay. Players only. I don't know if it it has a timer for the breaking part. Okay. So players only, and then walk, and now we take damage. There we go. So that's pretty much it in terms of functionality. Now, if you want to use the debug camera, toggle debug camera is the command. As you can see, you can move around, but if you move the mouse forward, you'll lean down. If you move the mouse towards you, you'll go up. So it's a bit annoying to control the camera that way. So what we can do is invert mouse. So now when I'm moving the mouse forward, it goes up. When I'm dragging the mouse towards me, it goes down. Okay, well, you can take a look at the... Oh, maybe? No? I thought the weapon shows you what's going on. Well, you can see that when I'm going down, the weapon goes up, and vice versa. So that's basically what you want to do. I've also noticed that while you're using the debug camera, you can press space to go up and control to go down. So this is that kind of functionality that I mentioned. It's missing from Fly or Ghost. It's pretty nice to do something like this with spacebar and control. I'll try to get this functionality working in my code somewhere. I know there's the input functions that I have to tamper with. Maybe it needs another toggle or a different toggle for this to work. Snoop around and see how that goes. Yeah, I noticed that also while with toggle debug camera active, the minimap doesn't update. But there's another thing that you can find useful, and that is to, well, teleport your player to the location of where your camera is pointing. So let's see. Up top here, then you do teleport. There you go. Our player is up top here. So now when you disable the camera, the debug camera, you're back to where you teleported your player. So there's several ways in which you can, let's say, go past the gate, go through a wall. I don't know. You do the calculations. And the last part, the tab key. So if you press tab to open up in the inventory, this is what's going to happen. If you press tab again, it will basically cycle through all of them. So you have to press escape to close the console, press enter, or whatever. In order for you to be able to use the tab key, just press control and tab. Well, yes, control, it will crouch, but control tab will basically bypass that, let's say, console key that's being read from the default input.ini in the game files. We'll see also if I have a solution for disabling this. somehow, forcing it in the save game folders, save game folder. If not, then I'll just leave it aside and, well, you'll have to manage. Just press Control Tab and that will do. So that's pretty much it for today. I'll be releasing the table sometime tomorrow and you can enjoy these features. Right now I'm able to add to the cheat manager as many functions as I can, as long as, well, they point to some assembly code that I'll have to manually write about the various things that you can do in-game. So stuff like money, levels, ammo, unlimited ammo, I don't know. Maybe a third-person mode can also be added in through the custom commands that I can add to the um, cheat manager class within Unreal Engine. So leave your thoughts, comments in the topic, in the post where this video is, in the topic on Fearless Revolution forums. And well, hopefully I'll make another video real soon with something else cool. Talk to you. Bye.